Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final race in the Tier 4 group. We are at Brazil, and we have a race and a half set up for you tonight. It's been an epic season so far here in Tier 4. And we have a 5-way battle. Yes, you heard me. A 5-way battle. And it's rather spaced out, but any one of these five can win. Casel, sorry, and we'll get it right. He could win if Grayson finishes below P11 and K gets first place and fastest lap. We can also do it if Ankbank finishes below 6th or below, again needs P1 and fastest lap. Okay, we've got Jamie. He can win it if he wins tonight and Grayson is P8 or lower and Ankbank is 6th or lower. Doesn't matter about K or RDO. Then we got RDO. He could win it if one of numerous ways. So he could do it if he finishes in P1 with fastest lap and Grayson and Ankbank need to finish P7th and P3rd respectively. He can do it if he just gets P1 and Grayson gets P7 or lower and Ankbank gets P4 or lower. And then we have Ankbank. He could do this if he finishes in numerous different positions depending on where Grayson finishes. But we will come to that as the race goes, and we will see how that sets up. My bad, guys. So the lowest Ankbank can finish is 6th with fastest lap. So he needs to finish 6th or with fastest lap or upwards. And then depending on where Grayson and RDO finish and Jamie, will depend on how it goes. Grayson, who is leading the championship currently with 131 points. If he finishes P2 with fastest lap, regardless, he's won the championship. However, if he finishes like P2 or below, then Ankbank has a chance of winning in many different ways. So we will keep a close eye on it. I will keep a close eye on the table as we go along at the same time. Excuse me, I got a bit of a croaky throat. So yes, we are in for the race of the night, I reckon. All 5 tiers, obviously having the final race this week. The only tier that has been settled in the championship is tier 3, which is on Sundays. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 4, which is this one here, and tier 5 all go down to the final race. So whatever you do not miss out on them. They are going to be epic races. All of them. Okay? Let me just get rid of this notification. Sorry guys, there we go. So yeah, it is going to be very, very epic this evening. And I'm going to be watching it as closely as I can with my laptop here, doing my calculations as we go. Have we got all of them tonight? We got RDO, we got Jamie, we got Ank, we got K, And we got Grayson. Thank the Lord. Thank the Lord. Didn't want any of them being missed. As I say, guys, we are going to want to watch this with great interest. One of the Ferrari drivers aren't here tonight, so is one of the Reynolds, AlphaTauris, the pink Mercedes, as I like to call them in this game. Obviously that changes to the next one, which is out next Friday. And also one of the Williams is missing tonight so far. So yes, we're at Brazil, in the great Sao Paulo city. Not one of my favourite tracks, but it can be very entertaining. I'm already here, audio. Oh. And best thing about it is, I even have a bottle of beer for tonight. I am replacing Mike this evening. He was unable to make it, unfortunately, which is such a shame, especially being the type of race it is and how much excitement this is going to produce. But he will be racing on Sunday if you want to come along and watch him. There we go. I think he'll also be racing Friday night as well with us, which is pretty cool. Okay, this. That one. I want that one. Yeah, I'm not too worried about that at the moment. And best and fastest one. So just waiting to see who's going to be the first out on the track. And it looks like it is going to be one of the Haas. No? It could be wrong. Yes, it is, audio. Yes, it is. I am very much looking forward to it. And it looks like, we got the Haas of Steve going out first. So, yeah, we've got Steve out, we've got McLaren out, not of Ankbank, but of his teammate Chris. Then looks like we've got Rob a little further down. He's slowing down and letting a few cars through, which is really, really good of him. So just ahead of him, is that L? Yeah, it's L. Let's go to Steve, because he's going to be the first to be setting the fire lap. Let's see what the... Oh! How did he manage that? I am told, guys, that the weather could possibly be raining during the race. Cool, so let's watch this, guys, because this could be very, very entertaining. I mean, rain brings all sorts of issues and all sorts of drama. Oh, I don't know where that's game glitching out or what for the middle sector. Steve coming around the final double left-hander there. Well, last corner coming up just here. Crossing the line for a 108.3. Jeez, that's stupidly quick. Cool, so Grayson just about to set a lap. Chris going on a 1.80. Bro coming across the line, Buns coming across the line, and El Trucco, one behind another. And who else has just come? Luke has just crossed the line and done a 1.087. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anyone, and I think I am. Jamie's just done a 1.08. Joro's just done a 1.074. Where the... Wow, man, that's entertaining. Dry to wet. So the race is going to be going dry to wet, guys. By the looks of things. Right, so we got another Merc coming across the line any second now, and it's Kay. What is Kay going to pull? Nothing, because he's just started a flying lap. So Kay, oh, is Grayson setting a time lap by the looks of things. He's going to do it in a 1.083, going fourth. So Jamie so far has the lead of the group, 1.08 flat. Just trying to see who's further down. So we've got Kay that's going to be coming to start his flying lap. Yeah, because he's saving his ERS. So this is essentially his warm-up lap. So Jamie has done his on the medium as well. And Jamie's coming in. Interesting. RDO coming along the home straight. DRS wide open. Going across the line and doing a 1.081. And Chris getting pushed down by Grayson doing a 1.77. And we got, no, Jugging coming across the line doing a 1.30.9. Poor dude, guarantee that's going to be some error somewhere around the track, and that's going to be really, really bad. So trying to keep up with these guys is really, really hard. They're much quicker than what I'm used to. So we've got El Trucco coming out, we have Luke coming out, Bun's just coming out, and Steve coming out. Is Ardio going for another lap? No, because he's 8 seconds down, so he's definitely just coming in. Grayson also coming into the pits. Robin 5 seconds down, and he's invalidated his lap as well. So the ones I'm really interested in, obviously Gray, Jay, RDO, and Ank, who hasn't set a lap yet either, and K, again, who also hasn't set one. They're both on out laps. Jay's in the pits. And we've got a Merc round, that's going to be El Trucco. Oh, and Steve's just gone fastest in the first sector and then just gone a little too wide to invalidate his lap, unfortunately. Behind him we got Buns. Keeping it in there very nicely. Nice and smooth. That corner is always a nightmare, getting nice and cleanly out of it. Going down. He's 6/10 up on his previous lap. I can set him only 1.08. Let's see what he does here. And Buns crossing the line on a 107.9, splitting Grayson and Jamie there, getting into third. Who else just crossed the line? I'm trying to find out. Sorry, guys. So Kay's coming out on the mediums. Someone's about to cross the line, and it's Snape about to start his lap. Now Rain says plus 45. And Case possibly going fastest in the middle sector there. And Case going fourth with a 107.8 on the mediums. Literally about 2 tenths quicker than Jay so far. And a little bit over that on about 8. Yeah, let's say 2 tenths, about 3 tenths on RDO. So between Grayson and RDO currently we have what? 7 tenths of a second? Less than that? So, who else is out? Is that Ankbank? Ankbank's just coming out. So it's his teammate, Chris. There's Joro going down. He's 3 seconds over his time, so obviously it's just a quick run out. So between the softs and the mediums, apparently we're supposed to have about 6 tenths of a second, 7 tenths of a second. We've got about 6, 7. Rain is supposed to be plus 45 minutes, so it should be quite late into the race if that is the case. And then also be wondering to see what strategy people go for if that is the case with the rain. Because if that is the case, wouldn't it be best to go mediums rather than go hards, rather than go softs? Because obviously you're going to have to pit for softs quick. And Ankbank just about to start his lap, so we're going to sit on Ankbank here for a minute. Not getting the purple first sector is not necessarily crucial, because obviously depending on how your car's set up, you might be set up for like second and third sectors, because a lot of it's quite, even though the quick corners, still there's a setup especially for that. Okay, so Ankbank coming around the final corner. DRS wide open, getting as much of the track as possible, staying on the left hand side, and going 12th with a 108.1. Wow. Okay guys, so first has done a 172. Ank has done a 181. There's 9 tenths of a second between the top 12. Top 13 you got a second. You got a second between first and 13. That is quite possibly one of the closest ones I've seen for some time. So who have we got here? Luke, I didn't see how he'd done on his split. So let's have a look. He's opened his DRS, staying as far left as possible, and improving. He's gone 6th, 107.8. Literally jumping Jamie there, and RDO, and Ank. Who else is out there? Canning's out there. Is Rob on a flying lap? It looks like he is. He is 0.3 of a second up on his previous time. And he crosses the line. 107.9. Not bad. And who is that flying past him? That looks like it is Jamie. Okay guys, some more information for you to do with the race. So it's 45 minutes including the formation lap 2, so around about 5-10 laps before the end of the race potentially. So it could provide some good entertainment there. So a couple of people that haven't won races yet within the league is Luke in 6th in the Racing Point. We've also got Buns, who's in one of the Hasses. Yes, he's currently in 7th. Snappy, who's in 5th, currently on a 107.8. And Chris, who's in 3rd currently. Neither of them have won a race yet. They've had great races throughout the season. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say they're not. Just because they haven't won a race doesn't mean anything. But if one of them were to win it today, it would be 11 winners, 11 race winners in 12 races. That could potentially be the most winners per race or per season. The most individual winners of this season throughout every tier, I think. I'll have to do some checking up on that. But yeah, that could be the fact. It could be 11 winners, 11 different winners. Think about that. 11 winners in 12 races. That's really, really good. Ardio's on an out lap. Ank is also on an out lap. These two we need to keep an eye on. Who is one first? It appears to be RDO, so let's stay on board of RDO. Getting a nice entry into turn 1. Great exit there through turn 2 and 3. Oh, that's getting awfully close there. RDO, I didn't get to see the improvement on his time because everything that was going on. Going in the right-hander uphill can be taken relatively flat out, maybe a little lift, but not much. Then into the left-hander downhill, then it goes slightly back uphill into the right-hander, then into the sharp right-hander before you start going back downhill. And he has set a purple middle sector, but obviously the game glitches out occasionally, so I'm not entirely sure. And DRS is open. Is he going to get a tow from the car in front? No, he's not. And he goes second with a 107.5. Wow. Ank also on a flying lap, who is 4/100ths of a second slower than his previous. But that means absolutely nothing. Is that a little lock up there into left-hander? And our DRS is open. And he is going to cross the line and go second, just beating RDO by 5/100ths of a second. 107.5, and Chris just goes a little bit faster with a 107.4, pushing his teammate down a little further. And that was Buns that's just crossed the line, and he beat his own time. He's just done a 107.6. Who's next? Grayson. So Danger has just retired. Looks like Grayson's coming into the pits. He is not going to bother setting the final lap. So Cunning just crossed the line. Joro has gone even faster than before. Snack gone up to 7th. Trucko down in 11th. Trying to keep up, guys. Sorry. Case diving into the pits. So is Ank. Is Chris going to do the same thing? Yes. Buns is also going to do the same thing. I think everyone is literally just going to dive into the pits now and not bother setting a lap. Yep, everyone has finally finished. So it looks like the order is in first, Joro with a 107.0. That's impressive. Wish I could do a time like that. And second, you got Jamie with a 107.2. Chris with a 107.4. Ankbank so close behind his teammate with 107.5. Could team orders have a play in today? RDO in fifth in a 107.5, literally 5/100ths of a second behind Ank. Obviously, they're in the championship fight. Buns in sixth, Snape or Snappy in seventh, Grayson in eighth, Case in ninth, Luke in 10th, El Trucker 11th, Rob in 12th, Steve in 13th. So yeah, nice little set out, and it's quite spaced out. So I mean, everyone in the championship, you got 6th, 4th, 5th, 8th, 9th. So they're all in random places. It's definitely going to be interesting. So, obviously we got rain expected apparently. I'm getting information from one of the drivers. So it's going to prove interesting, most definitely. But yeah, we've got a hell of a setup for this race tonight. When I got asked if I could do tonight, I didn't hesitate because I saw how close it was, and I was going to be watching it anyway, as well as Tier 1 and Tier 2, because obviously everything being so close always provides entertainment. Welcome guys, welcome. Thank you for joining us. One second. Hey Harry, how's it going, man? I mean, if Steve could win it, mate, that I would be really happy with that. I mean, it'd be a hell of a comeback as well from down in 13th. To come back in and win that would be amazing. So, formation that been done, tyres all nice and warmed up. Brakes all warmed up, and we are going to get ready. So, predicted strategies: if you're on your softs, you get one stop at lap 13, or you can do a 2-stop. But then again, depending on how... And the race has started. Damn it. My bad. Okay, and... Joro is staying in front with a ghosted car right behind him. So much going on. Angbang going up. Chris losing out. K's going up. So, I hate it when it does this. Okay, so Joro staying in first, Jamie getting up to seconds. That was not too bad. Ank in third, Ardio getting up into fourth, Chris dropping down a few places. Grayson and Kate still down in 7th and 8th. They really need to improve their position if they want to continue fighting for this championship today. But Ardio being out in front is going to cause a little bit of an issue. And Jamie needs to win today in order to have a chance in being able to take the championship today. Really nice, no issues though, coming through the first lap. Everyone... Oh, Snape is out. My bad, Snape is gone. There's me saying there's no issues. Wondering if you had a little issue of El Trucco, who is going into the pits right now. So it's what we'd like to see. G-Spot's done position change. No. Everyone pretty much getting through the first lap without too many incidents. Obviously, and Grayson losing out to Rob down in 8th. Does Grayson have a little bit of an issue here? Because obviously Grayson is also in the championship fight. Yes, he's got some front end plate damage. That's not going to help him at all. Case putting in on Buns here. Case being on the mediums, so it's going to allow him to go a little bit further. And obviously with a bit of rain going on later on, that's going to be very, very helpful. So yeah, Grayson going into the pits now, obviously having that front wing damage, unfortunately. Oh, and Case making a nice little overtake there into the left-hander, but Bun's coming right back at him, and Case having none of it, so he's getting that job done, and he is going to be pushing now. Obviously we've got RDO just falling back a little bit from Ank. Obviously Ank and RDO are fighting it out. Ank literally needs to win the game, win the race tonight as well. Yeah, Steve's had a good start. Steve's up into 9th, so he's managed to get up 4 places. Doesn't appear to have any damage, which is really, really good. That's going to help him massively as the race goes on. So RDO getting the DRS here. And he gets the fastest lap at a 1:10.1. Obviously with the help of DRS there. Nice exit through those corners, nice and tight, little bit of ERS usage, DRS open, going for the... And is he going to get the overtake done on Ank? Ank is not letting it up, and he gets it done. He gets it done. Now he is on the hunt down for Jamie. With Ank Bank in tow, so this is going to be an interesting race. And Case is closing in inch by inch on Chris. So we're going to watch this, but we're also going to, I apologise, we're also going to watch Hank Banks. El Trucco has retired. El Trucco's DNF'd. He's lost it through the first few corners, and it has brought out the virtual safety car. That is gutting for El Trucco. Final race of the season. The one thing you do not want to do ever is have a DNF. I mean, they're never nice in the first place, but having it on the final race, that's just gutting, man. I am sorry that happened to you. So Buns and Luke taking a dive into the pits. Are they going to move on to the hards? No. Buns goes on to the mediums. And yeah, Luke's going to do exactly the same thing. So Chris and Kay there, getting rather close, and Steve Dodds has just got a virtual drive-through for speeding under the virtual safety car. Unlucky, man. I have had a few of those. They suck. But yeah, Case inching ever closer here to Chris. I have a funny thing, Case is going to get this done on there. Start finish straight without too much of an issue. Come around the final left-hander. Case is going to have DRS open. Oh, ever so close there. And he gets it done before the right-hander in there. First three corners, nicely done. Ooh, that was some fighting there, guys. Case managing to keep the position into the double left-hander before the uphill. But yeah, he's going to be a little bit worried because obviously Chris behind him's on the softs and giving him a little bit of a time difference. Obviously it's not going to be too massive right now because of obviously the age of the tyres, so you might find Case might be pulling away from him sometime soon. Looks like RDO is pulling away ever so slightly at times away from Ank. He's going to feel a little bit more comfortable with that. Saying that, and then the time seems to be coming down. Ank's getting the DRS. However, he's going to be a little too far back to make that jump into the first corner. Getting a little lock up there by the looks of things as well. And so did Case. However, Ank is going to get the DRS going down this second straight. And RDO definitely not letting her have the outside. However... Oh, side by side. Oh, this is entertaining, guys. This is RDO is going to keep it. RDO has kept it. That was really, really good. So we're going to sit with these two for a little bit, guys, because this is entertaining racing. Coming into the left-hander, going into the uphill section. Obviously Anki is going to be close enough again to get the DRS. However, he hasn't got much ERS, so he's just going to open DRS. RDO's got around about the same DRS as well. No, not that time, but he is ever so close here. Is he going to get the job done on this straight here? Round the long left-hander. 4 tenths. No, he's not. It looks like RDO is going to keep that position for another lap at least. Wow, this is entertaining, guys. Well, while this is happening, Case is closing in ever so It's not much, but he is closing in. But they're also losing out to Jamie as well. He ended up getting front wing damage in like the first couple of laps, Mike. It was really, really gutting. Oh, it looks like Ank's going to be too far back to get the job done this time around again. You need to be within like under the half a second mark behind the car. You can't, man, it's not my party and I don't have the privacy details over it. Jesus, so warm. And try and get my brother to open it, but I don't think he will. So, everything is kind of leveling out now. It looks like Grace has got a penalty. Let's have a look because I missed that. I was trying to do something. Yeah, you got a penalty for crossing the line too many times, unfortunately. Oh, and he gets a 5, and Grayson's out. Grayson's out. Grayson's DNF'd. What on earth happened? Grayson's gone, people. Grayson's gone. Our championship leader has left. I don't know what's happened. I'm certainly hoping not. So after that, championship's been blown wide open. Grayson is out of the championship. Grayson doesn't have a chance to win the championship now. Wow, guys, I told you there was going to be entertainment tonight. I told you this was going to go down to the wire, but I did not expect it like this. We got a flag in Sector 2. It looks like... yeah, it's Cunning. Looks like the guy spun, and he has no front wing damage, which is really cool. Chris diving into the pits, getting his tyres changed over. Probably going to go on to the hards now. No, he's going to go on to the mediums. So this battle between Ank and RDO is just raging and raging and raging until it's going to be decided around about pit stop time. But who's going to be the first to duck? Who is going to be the first one to sneeze? And make that call. Are they both going to do it at the same time? Is one of them going to do it and the other one try and eke out that edge of a gap? And Ank is going in. Ank's in. And so is Jamie. Yes. Jamie and Ank back in. So Case and RDO have moved up to second and third. Wow. So RDO needs to win this one, with Ank finishing third or fourth or lower for RDO to win it. Case, he needs to win it. Grayson's out, so it's not a problem. Ank needs to finish sixth or lower. So really, Ank needs to finish where he is now for a chance of these two. I think RDO's tyres are gone. I think RDO's tyres are burnt out. This could just blow it open, guys. Isn't it Lewis Hamilton into that corner? Lewis Hamilton with Alex Albon. So RDO diving into the corner, diving into the pits even, and getting a 5-second penalty. I might be doing that by the end, yeah. Is that Glock? Is that Timo Glock? So Jamie getting back past RDO through the pits. I think RDO left it just one lap too long. Obviously his tyres were absolutely dead. Dangerous, running on 12 lap old softs. That's impressive. Let's see how quick Jamie's going to catch him for a start. And not all that quick. But yeah. So RDO has come out in 9th. After his pits. We got Ank in 6th on brand new tyres as well. Also with a penalty, but his is only 3. RDO's is 2 seconds. And we have Jamie, who's in 3rd. So it's literally... Oh, Jamie going up. So Jamie is in 2nd. Ank's got this. If this carries on the way it's going, Ank has won the championship. And Kay's still out there, 10.5 seconds ahead of Jamie on his 13 lap old mediums. Obviously what he started with. This is going to go down to the wire, guys. This is going to... Wow, this is going to go down to the end of the wire. And Jamie is literally catching a hand over fist of Case here as well. He is literally just taking off 7/10 of a second to Case. And he's got Joro literally breathing down his neck. And RDO is just at the fastest lap on a 109.3. He is flying right now. He's going to just open his DRS. Only problem is he has no ERS to go along with it, so he is going to be staying behind Chris for just another lap at least. Sorry guys, if you are talking right now, I am literally watching everything that's going on, so I do apologise. Give me a minute and I will get back to you. RDO literally needs to get past Chris by the end of this lap. And he's going to do it. Obviously, he's got the younger tyres. He's got the quicker tyres on at the moment. He's going to have the speed. He's going to have the DRS. Chris, he's just got nothing to fight with, so he moves to the inside. Wrong one. Ooh, and RDO gets it. Is he going to keep it? Yes, it looks like. And now Chris is going to have DRS coming into the second part of the DRS. And jeez, that's so close. Oh no! And RDO goes off the track. Hopefully it doesn't look to have picked up any damage. No, he's still got his end plate and everything else. That's lucky enough. It was such good racing. I think RDO just stuck a tyre on the grass, and then, yeah, that was the end of that. But he is literally just throwing a fishing line out there, and he is just pulling Chris back. He's saying, nope, this is mine. Today, this is mine. DRS wide open. And Chris got much more ERS, but doesn't use it just yet. He is going to save it for the next DRS section. And on it goes. No. Ugh. This is hurting RDO. This is hurting RDO a great deal. RDO's now got it stuck. RDO's got it done. Now the next one is up the road is Buns. Buns is the next one up the road. And Jamie literally closing that time gap in on K. So literally at the moment where Bank is finishing, currently 4th. Grayson being out. Bank's got it. If Bank finishes where he is right now, it's his title. And there's rain. There was rain on lap 18. We knew rain was coming. We knew it was coming. No, I said no, Mike. I don't do co-com. Sorry, dude. I can't concentrate on it. So with this rain, this opens a whole new dynamic. Whole new dynamic. How far are people going to push these dries? How far can they push the dries? I mean, Case is losing that much time that Jamie is literally pulling hand over fist to him, and RDO is caught up to Buns so quick because they were running on tyres that are over 10 laps old. I mean, Case has run on tyres that are nearly 20 laps old. That's impressive. So how far and how long are they going to push it? I mean, Joro has literally caught up to Jamie now as well. From what I was told, Mike, so 45 minutes into the race, or 45 minutes including formation lap from the time of qualifying, so basically 5-10 laps before the end apparently. So we're looking at 16 laps, and Case has gone on to the mediums already. Case has taken the leap and he's gone on to the mediums, inters already. So is Jamie, so is Joro. So top 3 are all taking that leap. Ank's come in, also doing the same. Everyone else is literally going to follow because they are losing hand over fist. And RDO has another penalty, another speeding penalty in the pits. That is going to hurt him hugely. This is literally going to hand everything to Bank now. We had the similar sort of thing in Tier 5 for Singapore on Sunday, and there was a few of us yours truly in, as well, that stayed out on the softer compounds, but we're on the dry compound, shall I say. But here, that's never the case. I mean, you're only going to get that if the rain lasts maybe 1 or 2 laps. Anything more than that. Yeah, you were. Oh, it was a great race. And it was a great gamble that paid off for Den's front of myself at first. I think Cunning has made a massive mistake. I think that maybe Jeff told him the strategy and maybe he clicked the wrong thing. But Cunning is out on hards. Who is about to get lapped, so has been lapped by Case at least. Jamie here. But Ank, if Ank finishes in 4th, if he finishes exactly where he is now, and Ardio stays where he is, yes. If Ardio stays where he is, oh yeah, always a Ferrari strategy. Bugger it up. Then Ank wins the title. With Ardio finishing in 6th. Being 3rd. So the Ankbank, Grayson and RDO potentially depending. But let's see how it finishes, because if Jamie manages to get 1st, which is going by the timings, not all that possible, unless Case makes a massive mistake. Anything is possible right here, right now. I mean, we've got 14 laps left. Training, Dangerous just has a 3-second penalty. So hang on. McLaren need 14 points. That's all they need to beat Red Bull. They've got it. Haven't they? No, they haven't. Yes, they have. Yeah. I didn't look at Constructors' Championships. I never do. But yeah, maybe the Constructors' Championship at least has just been blown wide open. Cunning, unfortunately having to pit now for his intermediates, has left him so far down. Ooh, little bit of luck up there for Ank into the double left-hander. Buns now has a 3-second penalty. Only problem with rain, especially here, it's so treacherous and it is so easy just to put those tyres over the wall, over the line, not over the wall. Cool, so penalties. We have a number of speeding penalties. So Case, Jamie, Joro, Buns, RDO, Chris, and Steve, and Rob also have speeding penalties, and then everyone else having penalties for going over track limits and stuff like that. Sorry, losing my speech thought then. So Jamie is not catching Case at all, but Joro is catching Jamie. Ank is back in 4th, not really making much headway. It's the only problem with the rain. It really opens things up. and changes dynamics of a lot of things, unfortunately. And Ardio slowly closing in on Buns, but being 5.5 seconds back. I don't think he's really going to get it. Is the rain easing up? It is, but not enough. It's still wet on the racing line. And it's still treacherous. You can still hear the cars bogging down because of the lack of grip. So yeah, it's not... Case can only do it if basically everyone doesn't do it. Ank has to finish lower than 6th. And Case has to win it with the fastest lap, which he doesn't have, as far as I'm aware. No, it's Ardio that has fastest lap. And as long as the rain stays, he can't do it. So, yeah. Unless Ankbank bins it. But even then, he'd still need the fastest lap. So, oh, Steve's gone. Steve has lost it on the start-finish straight, bringing out the virtual safety car. Yes, it's the virtual safety car. As a normal safety car would have changed the dynamics of this race massively. I mean, massively. It's just too big, really, for that to happen. So unlucky Steve has binned it there, which is really unlucky. And it's the rain. The rain always does this to people. The rain is a nightmare in this game. And we're underway again. So yeah, luckily enough, it's only just Steve that has been the casualty of the rain so far. Yeah, he's had a good season, I'm not going to lie. I think everyone has in Tier 4, to be honest. And we've had, 10 different winners so far this season? I mean, Brazil... There isn't many places that you could have had a finale. Not really, not like this. So in that respect and whatnot, and danger is crawling all over Chris here right now. Bun's getting another 3-second penalty for track limits, unfortunately. Damn. There we go. Oh, if I didn't, I'm sure someone else would have done it, or they just would have streamed it regardless, because obviously it's the type of thing you don't want to be missed. And obviously Tier 3's already been tied up. Tier 1, 2, 4 this one, and 5 all gets tied up in their races this week. So, is Dangerous going to get a decent exit out of here? Gets a bit of a twitch on. Lights up his DRS. Just isn't quite close enough, unfortunately, but give it a good go. See if he uses any more of his DRS going into down towards turn 4. What was that? Drivers for thoughts on next year's new driver. I have no idea who the new drivers are for next season, to be honest. You can't, unfortunately, keep in track of every... Cunningham's getting a 3-second penalty. Unlucky, man. As if you didn't need any more bad luck. Yeah, trying to keep up with all the people that signed up for the game next season and for the ones that are in it currently, being in reserve and stuff like that. It's really hard. Chatkoff? You mean Jeff? Oh no, I think I know who you mean. Can't remember his name. So, Jara closing in on Jamie here, moving towards second. However, the fight still continues between these two. Chris has got far more ERS. God, my English is failing me tonight. What is going on? Dangerous need to get all out of shape. Mike, don't fall for it. They're not real names. And I am not saying them on stream. If you actually listen though, I pronounce the letters. So you can quit that now. Oh, and Dangerous going ever so wide there. Oh, and Luke. Luke is gone. What happened to Luke? And we get a full safety car. Wow! Luke has absolutely binned it. Dangerous getting a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Right, that's it. No more. No, not Jamie as well. Ank's got it. It's Ank's title now. Literally the only one that can stop him is RDO. The only one that can stop him is RDO. Oh my lord. I knew this race was going to bring drama and going to bring heartache. Maybe we can do me a favour as Ant crosses the line. I'll do you a favour in a minute. So, we have lost Jamie. One of the guys that was in contention for the championship. We've also lost Grayson, another one that basically the championship was his, unless obviously he did not finish, which he has not. Case, no, I blocked him because he keeps coming up with those stupid jokes that is making you say things you are not supposed to say. Oh, and Buns has had a collision with RDO here. So Buns getting a penalty. And Buns, RDO's lost some of his wing. Oh no! RDO is going to be absolutely fuming with that outcome because he's going to have to pick because you can't run around this track with like half a front wing. But give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to do someone a favour. They can take over the last few. But give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to do someone a favour. They can take over the last few. Laps of com. Gonna have to try and find him. There he is. Nah, there you go. Oh, sorry guys. It's gone a bit haywire. Oh mate, I had to because he was just being an idiot. The hell? Oh, hang on, I got to change the setting. Sorry guys, 1 second. Oh, there you go.
Thank you, Reaper, for this. I really appreciate it.
No worries, mate. Tell you what, take it over. Finish it off.
Yeah. Okay. Can you check if my voice is hearable on stream right now? As safety car goes on for another lap, as we can see, because I don't think RDO has catched up yet.
It's coming through, mate. Enjoy it, alright?
Okay, I'll make it proud.
No worries, you do that, mate.
As of right now, the Chris is still catching up, Bundes is still catching up, Dov is going for the pit lane. We can see Bob going on, RDO is coming up to the line. Is he going on? Is he going to pit? It's an odd decision from Dov to pit, and he's going to the mediums. He thinks it's dry enough. Bitty now, of course, is an advantage. But will it pay out? No, it will not, as he's already half spinning out of the pit lane. There is no damage, but for Dov to take advantage of this, it really has to dry up the track soon, or else we will have another DNF, I reckon. Right now, there are more people catching up. Bundes is closing up right now. Cunning is in the middle of Bundes and Chris, so that does not benefit Bundes at all. Bob is catching up. Dov is holding RDO behind him. I think there was an illegal overtake from RDO, or Dangerous Dov just let him by. This was not the right choice from Dangerous, and I think he really regrets it. As Cassell now crosses the line, and I see green flags, we are racing again. This really benefited Hank, who is now close enough on Aero and Cassell to try and take not only the championship but also the win. DRS, of course, disabled until it's not going to be enabled actually, because it's only 2 laps left. Gunning firm already down to P, oh yeah, still in P9. Dov is in the pits again. He realized his mistake, or did he get a penalty? I think he got a penalty and he didn't stop at his team. RDO is a huge distance away and he has thrown the championship away. Cassell not winning the championship. Oro as a reserve is going to take a second points finish in 3 races of reserving. Chris is doing the teamwork and holding up Bundes and later on the line Rob. But Hank really drove this season well, as we're going to start the final lap right here and right now. After this lap, we know the final standings. We know for sure that Hank have won the championship, unless he bins it now and RDO takes it home, or Cassell. The track is drying and they're still out on Inters. Inters can lose the grip. But as we can see with Dov, the track is not dry enough yet, so I doubt Hank will actually screw it up from here. Cassell will be happily taking his 3rd win. As only driver of the grid, he has won multiple races. Unless he bins it. Otherwise, Oro will get the 2nd win, even though he's literally hunted right now by Angbank. They are going through the final few corners right now. Actually, let's focus back on Cassell as he takes on the final corners. And there you have it. The last 3 laps, or 2 racing laps of the Brazilian Grand Prix are out of the way. As he comes up to the line, we have Cassell winning, Oro in 2nd, but the champion of Tier 4 is Angbank. He has done it. Gray has thrown it away by not finishing. Jamie was still in the fight, but he threw it away too. And Angbank deservedly takes the win. And I'm sure his race engineer is telling him in full Mercedes style that he has won the championship, as Bundes takes 5th, Chris got 6th, and the rest I couldn't see, but I reckon Bob got the 7 with, let's see, Dov in 8, or yeah, Dov in 8, and then in 9th is Cunning Fern with 2 laps down. But the real party tonight, wait, there were penalties of course. Angbank did not get 3rd, he got actually 4th. Rob is in 3rd, Angbank in 4th, Bundes in 5th, Chris in 6th, 7th is then for RDO, 8th for Dov, and 9th for Fern. The non-finishers were Jamie, Luke, Steve, Gray, Trucco, and Peach. And the biggest heartbreak is for Gray. He went in championship leader and he leaves with no points and no championship, because, as I've said before, that goes to Engbank. With a P4 and a P6, I also think that McLaren has secured the team championship, the constructors. But we'll see that later. The fastest lap is by Dangerous Dove, a 1903. And the only ones who finished without penalties are Cassell, Oro, and Rob. There was lots of heartbreak here, lots of victory, but especially it was an exciting finale until the end. I think that I'm also in charge of doing the interviews, so obviously we're going to get to go Engbank. If he's available, if he's also available, I would like to talk to Jamie, and Gray, RDO, or Cassell, one of those three. It has been a great race and a great season. And we're all ready for Tier 7, Season 7. Let me first congratulate the podium runners. If I can find them. There is a lot of messages right now, and I'll just ask them if they want to come. That's to Jamie, obviously, and I think RDO or Gray. I thank Reproduce again for allowing me to do the final 3 laps. And Engbank sadly has to go, so there is no interview from the championship winner. Wish there could be. Okay, and Jamie is in for the is in for it, so I'll invite him over. I think I have him in my friend list. If I don't, I have to look him up. It's actually easier to look it up. There he is.